How we doing, people? Another episode of Rockin' Unbox here. I'm fresh out the gym and I'm ready to show you guys some cool shit. Now, I've been sitting on this pile of stuff for at least maybe 2 months. It's been sitting here. I'm sick of looking at it. I gotta put it away, and the only way I can put it away is to show you guys first, and then I can finally put it away and stop looking at it. So over the past couple months, I met a couple bands, met some pretty cool people, got a bunch of stuff signed. You know, if I'm here, I got some stuff to show you. And like I said, usually I show you guys what I got before I put it away. That way I don't have to drag it all back out and make one of these. So I'm basically gonna go through who I met and what I have, and then yeah, that's it. So about a month or so ago, I met Dee Snider. If you don't know who Dee Snider is, you must be living under a rock, because Dee Snider is the frontman for one of the biggest rock bands, one of the most commercially licensed rock bands of all time, Twisted Sister. And I can't say enough good things about Dee Snider. I'm going to show my picture with him right here. I went with my good buddy John. I've mentioned John before, and I'm probably not going to stop mentioning John because he's gone to a lot of these events with me. Dee Snider, cool as fuck. One of the coolest rock stars I've ever met. He loved us. He loved us. My buddy John had him rolling laughing, dude. And he basically came and did like a clinic for his new book, Frats, which is based on true events, it says. And, you know, did a little bit of Q&A and then signed a bunch of stuff for us and took pictures. And it really kind of was like a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I've met Dee before. I met Dee Snider back in 2019, and I kind of always wanted to meet him since then, and he hasn't really come back around, but this time we went, and this is what I got. So we're going to start off with Dee's book, Frats, here, which all of these are limited edition, numbered out of 225. Mine's number 11, which was my place in line. These are event-specific softcover books. And he signed it right here on the inside. Dee Snider, 2023. And I also got this limited edition number 8 out of 50 event poster signed by Dee right there. Pretty cool. Number 8 out of 50. I got a low number. That's a pretty good one right there. Right here, I've had a really good friend of mine gave me this record a while back, and I was thinking about it. I was like, I don't really have a whole lot for Dee Snider to sign. Wait a second, I got this kick-ass Come Out and Play record with the flip top on it. It doesn't look like anything crazy, but when you open this up, look at that, dude. Dee Snider comes out of the manhole cover. And he signed right under the flap in that beautiful pink marker. If anybody else went to the Dee Snider event at Rock City Music, and you got your stuff signed in pink, you're welcome. I was the first person to hand him the pink marker that he signed everything with, so don't forget about me. He also signed this beautiful, beautiful copy of Stay Hungry in this pink, which unfortunately got smudged, but that's alright. You win some, you lose some, and I lost a little bit on this one, but that's okay. It's mine, it's not going anywhere, and I'm grateful for it. And by the way, both of these are original pressings. You can see right here at one point this was sealed and unsold, which is why it's got the notch in it. Another band that technically I met them, but like not really, is Extreme. One of my favorite bands of all time. They came to the Fillmore in Detroit, Michigan, and they did like a soundcheck VIP meet and greet experience, and I got it, and I really didn't have like too big of hopes or high hopes for it, and it was pretty much exactly what you would think it was. They sound checked, and that was it. You got to ask them some questions. They sat there and talked amongst themselves for like 15 minutes while we just stood there and watched them talk. I mean, it was kind of boring. Other than that, the only good thing it really did for me was allow me to get front row center, which at the end of the show, they all came out and walked the barricade, and that was pretty much like the only time I actually got to like meet and greet with the guys, which I'll include that video right now for you.
Thank you, my man. Thank you. Portuguese rule, man. Portugal rule, baby. What's up? Oh, thank you, man. That's just Thank you, Gary. Thank you for the picture outside, man.
So now that you guys saw that, here's the Thicker Than Blood 2023 VIP tour laminate that I got with my meet and greet. Nothing crazy, still cool to have. It's hanging up over there with all my other ones. And I'd say about the coolest thing out of the whole experience was I did get a signed poster, little. I would say maybe 11 by 17 tour poster. Pretty cool. Grateful for it. One band, if you notice this beautiful Nelson shirt that I'm wearing. I got to meet Nelson, a band I never thought I'd get to see. So a while back I bought this 12-inch promo flat, which if you've seen a lot of my other videos, you know that I love promo flats. It's kind of the next best thing when you don't have the record. Of course, I had the record. Mine was sealed. I had to open it to take to this event. But for the price that this was, I really couldn't pass it up because I never thought I'd get to meet Nelson. And these are vintage signatures right here. It says Kevin on it, but Kevin, wherever you are, brother, thank you for letting me get this. I really don't mind that it says that. Like I said, for the price, I really couldn't argue with that. However, I did go to the show, and I did meet Nelson, and I got my record signed. In this beautiful silver marker right here, it says, "Jordan, you rock." Signed by Matthew and Gunner right there. Pretty cool. Said this record is in mint condition, sealed since it came out, and the only time it's seen the light of day and breathed fresh air was when I opened it to go take it to get signed. Pretty cool. Worth it, I'd say. I also got this this CD booklet signed. Pretty cool. And this vintage show poster signed from the State Theater in Kalamazoo, Michigan back in probably, I'd have to say, 1990 on the After the Rain tour with House of Lords, another great band that you don't hear from too often. Pretty cool. Also, courtesy of my good buddy John for pushing me to push my stuff up there to get signed, or else I probably wouldn't have wanted to bug those guys. But we had to have our stuff signed. Another big reason that we went to this show was Ted Poley from Danger Danger was there, which I'll display my picture with him here. Sweetheart of a guy to me, and my buddy, super gracious with taking the time to sign all the stuff that we had. I know my buddy had a lot of stuff. I had a few things, but he came on stage with them and performed Bang Bang and Naughty Naughty, probably the two of the biggest Danger Danger hits, and he knocked it out of the park, dude. If you want to see that, I took video from the front row when I was up there. It's on my channel. I'll link it at the end of this video so you can just click it and watch it, along with my footage from Nelson. Here is the Danger Danger debut record, signed by Ted Poley in big silver right there. Nice, cute little smiley face right there. This isn't an original pressing, which is all right with me. I don't mind. It's a repress, but it's not one of those shoddy bootleg represses. This is one of the nicer ones. Here I have a promo flat for Danger Danger's second album, Screw It, which, if you're a fan of Danger Danger like me, you're a record collector like me, you know that this album is not easy to come by. It's very expensive. And so I was able to find a promo flat for it on the deep web, deep internet. And I took it to the show with me to get signed. And quite a few people thought it was cool. Not something you see too often. Something I'm super grateful to have. Eventually I'll get the album, but until then, this is a really great second. Also, along with those records, I got this beautiful double-sided Danger Danger poster signed. It says, "To Jordan, you rock," from Ted Poley. How cool is that? And on the back side is the front cover of Screw It, which I would say probably has to be my favorite Danger Danger record. Now, I'm going to mention my good friend John again, because my buddy John, not only one of my best friends in the world, but he is just like me, where if there's something he wants to do and somebody he wants to go see, he'll go anywhere to do it and get it done. Some of his Danger Danger stuff didn't turn out that great. The one marker we had was not that great, and he had to rectify the situation. And so he drove all the way from Michigan down to Florida to see Ted Poley of Danger Danger, Tony Harnell of TNT, and Anthony Corder from Tora Tora, and he was nice enough to get this stuff signed for me right here. This is TNT's debut album, Knights of the New Thunder. Personalized to me, it says, "To Jordan, all the best, Tony Harnell," which is sick. This is a crazy good record. Crazy good record. And I guess, according to my buddy John, when Tony was signing this, he said this record was really special because it was his first record with the band, and it's got his favorite song he ever recorded on there, Seven Seas, which is the the opening track. And he said it was really special that I had this to get signed, which is even cool, cooler for me, because now it has a little bit of a story to it as well. Next, I have that's my phone. Next, I have my personal favorite TNT record, Tell No Tales. Now this one says, to Jordan, 10,000 thanks, which is a play off of the TNT song 10,000 Lovers, which is a great song. This record is just non-stop rock and roll from start to finish. You know, Everyone's a Star, 10,000 Lovers, as far as the eye can see. And the title track, Tell No Tales, goes so fucking hard. If you haven't heard this album, Tell No Tales, you gotta pick it up and listen to it, because it'll rock your socks off. But yeah, that's everything I have, you know, sitting around right now. This weekend, I'm going to meet Winger. And then the next night, I've got Mike Tramp from White Lion again, which I gotta figure out what I'm gonna have him sign. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna have Winger sign too. I got so much stuff. And then next Friday, I've got my favorite band of all time, Kiss, in Detroit Rock City, 9th Row Center with the soundcheck package. Listen, I need this, and I'm so excited for this. And I'm going with one of my best buddies, John. And we're going to have a kick-ass time. Maybe we can talk somebody into letting us take a picture with the guys. Who knows? Wishful thinking, but stranger things have happened. Anyways, that's all the stuff I got sitting around. That's everything that I wanted you guys to see. And I appreciate all the support. If you saw something that you thought was cool, let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. If you have something that you think I might want or like that you have in your collection, it doesn't hurt to leave a comment or send me a message. I'm going to try to link my Instagram and my social medias in the description. That way you guys can connect with me on a different level and see some of the other stuff that I have that I don't really show on YouTube. And as always, thank you very much for everything. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see you on the next one.